Christian nationalism is the attempted fusion of national identity with divine authority. So it's a blurring of lines between faith and state that casts America as God's chosen instrument for ushering in Christ's second coming. And what's so dangerous about that is it replaces the way Jesus said that his kingdom would grow by trying to legislate transformation rather than trusting the Spirit to do that work. And so it's like from Capitol Hill, we're going to put out these moral guidelines, moral standards that we're going to try to fit you into this Christian box when that's not at all how Jesus said his kingdom was going to be built. So you have that. You have the political element on one side that is trying to say we are God's chosen nation rather than seeing ourselves for what we really are a lot of times, which is basically a second Babylon. We view ourselves as this nouveau Jerusalem. And on the other hand, you have this coercive element, this coercive religion, which is when beliefs are weaponized for the sake of controlling people, forcing adherence to some kind of set framework of what they believe it means to belong to that given faith tradition. So essentially, it's a tactic intended to produce people as machine products that fit some kind of standard for communal belonging. So it's trying to say, if you are one of us, if you're going to belong, these are the things you do. You act this way, you talk this way, you speak this way, you listen to this, you watch this, and it reduces faith to a bunch of do's and don'ts. However, it is hitting at our God given desire for belonging, and especially as we are wanting to belong and earnestly grow into the image of Christ, we trust these people in positions of authority over us as religious figures, and we assume they are, guiding me to follow Jesus in this way. And so this must be the way to look at Jesus, when a lot of times, again, just like with the political element, it's more about asserting dominance and control rather than transforming us into the likeness of Jesus. And I want to say on both sides of that, there are people who do so in a loving and earnest way, like just like parents tend to parent the way they were parented. A lot of pastors and leaders within faith traditions and people running for political office are doing so because they believe that's what it looks like to love and serve Jesus. So I don't want people to hear this and think, oh, he thinks all these people are just out to manipulate and abuse. No, I think there are people out there that are that. But the vast majority, I think, are just people who are misguided